We are under the lights. So digging in now, Mike Rogers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Stepping in, Matt Chapman.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
To short, hit hard. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers.
Number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. White ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He'll score, and the Mariners have drawn even. We are knotted at 3. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and
a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that'll bring in the go-ahead run from third. It's now a 4-3 game. At the plate, Mike Rogers.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Mike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. The pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
I just noticed.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that striding in for Oakland, Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out. Bottom of the inning now. Ready now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
Line to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
I'm just lucky I got that.
Every game the pitcher gets the line apart, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
So we need this guy to get on
striding
base.
Forward now, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he'll get back in safely. Runners off for second. In there, now the throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
So we
yeah,
need
as they
this
say,
guy
there's a hole in his swing in that location. So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
On the ground to third.
And what happens? We get
Throw
that.
on to first. He'll be in time to take care of him, and the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
So
a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair.
First for the victorious Athletics. No runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left.
We are under the... So striding in, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
And just like that, I got it.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Piscotty looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
There we go. That's what we needed. After they won 6-4.
So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the M's have taken a 3-0 lead.
And it was only a 99-mile-an-hour exit velocity as well. Normally it's like 100 plus. But
what
that's
a way to
showing
start
you it
this
doesn't
one off.
need to be
Scoreless
that
top
fast
of the
off the
frame,
bat.
and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty.
Leading off for the
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Rogers comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. At the plate, Austin Allen. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Allen.
Hit in the air out to left. Rogers is under it, and he makes the catch for... Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
But right there to glove it is the shortstop. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Dylan Carlson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Right before he said the score, I noticed the score. All I remember last time it was 3-0.
Now batting, number 22.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first. Striding into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He makes the catch, and the Mariners have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
See who wins this game and wins the series. If they win the series. If they win, we win the series. So,
afternoon base. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman.
Got my power up. That's good.
Now to the plate, Matt Chapman.
Batting 5th, the third baseman.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pops this one up. In comes the left fielder. He can't get there. In.
I mean, that has to frustrate.
That's all
the
you
guy
can
on
do.
the mound.
Just keep it in front of you.
Into the
Block
box,
it.
Mike Rogers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There we go.
And
Got
that's a
my
base hit.
contact up.
So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the
I
inning.
thought that was fastball, but nope. It's a slider.
Ready for another chance. Number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 3-0. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Settling in now, Dylan Moore.
Probably trying to set up for a triple play.
1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield.
I would have took that
Zundert,
because
no
that would have been a
problem,
ball.
one
It would
away.
have been a 3-1 count. But
So
now it's
coming to the
an
plate,
out.
Dylan Carlson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
And just like that, bases are
In
loaded.
now, Patrick Wisdom.
Now batting, number
Come on,
22.
Pat. Hit a grand slam.
And this is swung
And of
on and
course,
missed. Oh, a
strikes
huge
out.
punch out there as the bases
Could have
remain
hit a
loaded
grand
with
slam. Nope.
2 away
Instead,
now.
The catcher, number
Stepping in and ready for another
Jake
shot.
Rogers and
Jake
Jake
Rogers.
no relations.
And he comes back to get him. So a
Like
great
we're
job
not brothers.
pitching out of it with the bases
not.
loaded.
Long lost brothers. Or anything
Digging in
like
once
that.
again, Mike Rogers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Walton blows through the stop sign, headed for home. The tag, and he's safe as they push their
Somehow.
lead to 3 now.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Popped him up.
Go, 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 go.
Senzel is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Jorge.
The 1-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Now batting, Mike Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Oy, oy, oy.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number
Of
40.
course.
He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
And that's
You
his
think they'd
second
stop?
walk.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Come on, Dylan.
Ready for another
Get me
shot
home.
now. Dylan Moore. No
Don't
hits in
strike
3
out.
tries so far. He's struck out
And what
once.
does he do? He
Slider
strikes out.
whiffed on for strike.
Come on, really.
Stepping up now, Nick Senzel.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Nick.
Pops this one up. Pinder shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next up for the A's, Robert Poisson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate.
Seemed like I could have caught it, but he decided to go left instead of right.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. Benintendi's
I literally
got it,
thought
and
that
there's
had a
one away.
chance to get out. But nope.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Oakland used a 3-run ninth.
What you gonna do? See if the team can't do shit. They always rely on me. That's why I want to trade. I'm still waiting to hear back from my agent about news on the trade.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
He's got a 4-game series against Minnesota, maybe a longer series, who knows? Not sure.
We are under the light. Stepping in, Mike Rogers comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. Oh, and it falls.
How is that an error? Literally, I was able to get it, yet my guy turned towards. So, it shouldn't be an error.
As a look, now the pitch.
Computer error.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving
It is
chase.
a computer error.
He's there to make the play, and that'll. All set for the start of the inning. Standing in, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So he's into scoring position here on that double that kicks off the fourth inning. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in now, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB. You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game one. This could be huge.
Number 40.
Stepping into the box, number 40. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. And the two-out threat will. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. 2-2, here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Get one up there, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Rosario is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in, Mike Rogers, and he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Grounded back up the middle, and this is a base hit as they've come back to tie it here in the top of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, there are some guys that shy away from hitting when it really counts. Top of the ninth, and this guy comes through to tie this thing up.
Yeah, he was able to slow the moment down right there. Get this back to square. There's still a bottom of the ninth looming. Let's see if they can tack on a few more.
And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head. Up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw gets him 2 down. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Mike Rogers. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Line drive to center field, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
Don't strike out.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield.
I should have said don't get out.
First in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
No one's on base. They can't even get me home.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
That's why I need it. Because this
for the victorious win. 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors.
They can't even play. Like, literally, they can't give me anyone, especially in the extras.
So stepping in, Mike Rogers. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field.
And then when I'm on base, the score, like, go ahead run, they can't even get me in.
Next for Seattle, number 40 is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
If I was on a good team, people would be on
Swing
base.
and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location.
No problem.
So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
Just like that back-to-back strikeouts when I'm on base.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here now the 2-2.
The center fielder.
This is line to left. Rogers is right there as he puts it away, no problem.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers will get there, and he puts it away to Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The next twin up, Jake Cave. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second, but that'll hit off the center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead to more mistakes.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding in, Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Line drive to left. Astudillo is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good. For anyone else, that would have been a home run, but for me, it's freaking flat. Like,
at the plate, Williams Astudillo.
Now batting, left field.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is going to have room out there as he put. Now in the box, Mike Rogers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Looked like I was on time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Slow little roller to third. And a barehanded pickup. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Coming to the plate now, number 40. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground.
Because if I didn't,
and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
I'm like, yeah, no. Not going to happen.
Digging in the switch hitter, Dylan Carlson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Standing in, Mitch Garver. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Left fielder looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground to short. Gordon's got it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
And just like that, game's probably over. Or not.
Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Ready with the 0-2.
Looks like
pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
2 runs after me getting out.
7-5 tonight's final. The Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Before we won that game.
MLB coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The throw to third.
Where are you going third?
And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
I'm like, why are you going
So now
third?
it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 40. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ground ball right side. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering it first, and it's your
I almost said game's over, yet it was only for first.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
The catcher, Williams.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon.
The right fielder, number 9, D. Gordon.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the. So digging in now, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side
Either
is
way,
retired.
Jake would have won that outing.
Top half of the 6th about to get started. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Arias. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rogers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. 4-2 the final score today. The Twins get their 20th home win this year.
So they're winning by 1 right now. 2 outs. Person on first and second. So looks like they want me to drive in the time run and possibly go ahead run in the 6th.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Seattle. Number 99, Mike Rogers.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. But they'll still manage to get the out. Nestor Cortes Jr. is on his way.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Well, that happened when I'm not playing the whole team.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 now.
Afternoon base. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Freeman. A double play. At the plate, Mike Rogers.
Number 99. Mike Rogers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at two. Over to Albies. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get... So one gone for the...
4-4. Take your base.
Now at the plate, Mike Rogers.
99. Mike
First
Rogers.
offering on its way. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. So striding forward now, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. Acuna digs in now. So striding in, Mike Rogers. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful. Stepping in for the Braves, Shea Langoliers. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Rogers is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ready now, Johan Camargo.
The third baseman, Johan.
Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. And that will become 8-4, the final this afternoon. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Hey.
MLB into the box now, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He leads the league in on-base percentage, so he's mixing in some hits. He's also drawing some walks. A great combo. Any way you slice it, this guy knows how to get on base.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
The 1-2.
Number 40.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the in.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
The shortstop, Dansby.
The 1-2. This is line to left. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out.
Oi.
Digging in, Mike Rogers, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Ozuna. Gone!
That sounded like it was gone off the bat.
A
Sorry,
solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him,
Mike.
as the Mariners take a 1-0
Just say sorry,
lead.
Mike. From one Mike to another. I'm sorry. But it had to be done. Give me a fastball right down the middle. I can't
that's
say
the
no.
price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A ball that's carrying, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
I could have caught it,
And
but
he's
the
in there
computer
easily at
stopped me
second with a
from
one-out double.
Made it so I had to catch it off the wall.
Leading off the inning, Mike Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard
See,
here
the
in the
only
7th
run is
inning.
my home run. That's how much my team sucks.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Into the box now, Mike Rogers. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Rogers.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Taylor Trammell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 4-2 the final score today. Atlanta took the lead in the 4th and held on until the...
Went 2 for 3 with the single, home run, and a sac fly. The sac fly doesn't count as anything. It says RBI. That's it. Get my speed up too. Come on.
We are under the light. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back on Sunday, he picked up a hit in 5 trips to the plate. Hit in the air to left field. Rogers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Rogers. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 40.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short.
Of course.
To Castro at the bag, and that ends the inning.
I already know he was
in now for Washington, Starlin Castro.
The batter number 40.
Now here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Santana has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
The center fielder, number 25.
Striding into the box, Dylan Moore, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So it's no... Stepping up to the plate, Mike Rogers. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
You think he's not setting a tone for this series right there? 3rd knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
And he loses him on a breaking ball. Now at the plate, Dylan Moore. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Into the box, Mike Rogers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Hit back up the middle. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Just an outstanding play, Ranger.
Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left. It ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Mike Rogers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a 5-3 game. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 40. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Number 3. Inning over.
Settling in now, Dylan Moore. His career line with Doolittle. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. He struck him out. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Mariners used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Iron Pigs. 4 runs on
Iron Pigs suits the Iron
They
Pigs.
left 4 men on base.
Just like a double or triple team. We're in the
We are under the light. Now to the plate, Mike Rogers. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4 for 5 effort. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So coming to the plate, number 40, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
I want to see how many strikeouts that dude has.
In now, Mike Rogers. And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
No, it wasn't.
So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home
stayed
fourth.
with the
and
guy
as you
yet.
can see
Oh
there
no,
on the
it
team
went
leaderboard,
to the
he's
wall.
currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the All-Star break.
Didn't even go to the wall.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dylan Carlson.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Patrick Wisdom.
Now batting.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Patrick Wisdom becomes out number 2 this inning. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jake Shiner. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in.
It's an out.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Price.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. The 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is underneath this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Innings over.
Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I'm surprised with that.
Ready once again, Dylan Carlson. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 3-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. So stepping in, Patrick Wisdom, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 0-2, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. The 0-1 delivery.
Be the one that
swung on and hit in the air to left.
Run.
Rogers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Mike Rogers. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's going to get down out there.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Nothing's happening.
Now at the plate, Dylan Carlson. It was a walk in his last trip. And the 3-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Yeah, I was
and they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-1. And he popped him up.
Okay, halfway. Find the ball.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so it's...
Standing in a perfect 4 for 4 so far, Mike Rogers. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get it. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes a left fielder. But it falls in.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's...
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them.
It's a surprise.
Afternoon base.
Before I have anything to do with it.
Standing in, Mike Rogers. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, number 40, and their runners at the corners now.
Tanaka.
pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run.
Nationals.
He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
What? See? Sac fly could have been a
set to get his day started.
Two-run RBI double.
It's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Riddle has it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Mike Rogers.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
First offering on its way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Robles is on his horse, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes.
But of course, for anyone,
to the plate
that
now is the designated hitter, Julian Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this.
Stepping into the box, Juan Soto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
I bet it just
now
takes
a swing and a deep drive to left, and that one is gone on a 2-strike. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in, Mike
and then
Rogers.
They don't give me anyone on base
to so far.
Be able to
rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Down to 1.
Tanaka's ready. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it, and the inning is over.
Let's see if they score any runs.
Digging in, Mike Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one can get there as it falls. He's in there at the plate, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut.
That is that inning's over.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
See, they can't even do anything.
Here's Starlin Castro. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second.
Forever.
The 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Seattle get their 20th home win.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the video, then play a couple games till I find out if I can trade at all. But before I do that, let me just see something. So number 40. Hitting .210. Kind of sucks. But yeah, like I said, gonna end the video here. Then play a couple games, see what happens. See if